Right. Oh yeah, I gotta add my thing back in here. This one. That's because freaking VCam stuff. So I have the VCam installed, but as you can see, it doesn't. It does kind of work, but I think it's also not working great on the edge because of the light in my room. Right now, it's fairly dark. That makes sense there, yo. Sure. Um, nope, nope. All right, so for a little bit this morning, we're gonna look at some Cyber Monday deals because I need. So I'm torn, okay, because I'm split between needing a 4 terabyte hard drive and a new SSD. So I need two new drives, or my youngest son, his computer is it's been like it doesn't really run Minecraft super well, and it gets choppy at times. So the thought was to buy him a new computer, but uh, typically what we do in our household is that I get the new stuff and then everything gets passed down. So my youngest son's computer goes would be coming from my oldest son, etc. Uh, However, it does mean that I would buy myself new stuff, but that means that there's a lot more money being spent. However, I do use my computer a lot more than everybody else, so that's why we say yes, it's okay for me to do what I want to do. I'm going to I don't know. I'm looking at these. I don't know if I can do this or not. Ads. Right now, I have. So A 4 terabyte hard drive at Newegg is $120. I've seen this specific drive at a local computer shop for $100. So if you go to canadacomputers.com and you go look for shop products, components, God, Lord Thunder and Jesus. Shop products, components, hard drives. And why is it not showing up? Okay, well, actually, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So it's a 4 terabyte 5400 RPM for $100. Whereas this seems like the Newegg one, 4 terabyte 5400 for $120 plus shipping. Whereas this one, I can just buy it in the store and go there and grab it. I know that defeats the purpose of Cyber Monday, whereas you're supposed to be able to buy all your things and have it shipped. Bob, what are you doing? Hey. Psst. Yeah, you. Ow. Yep. All right. Because I have a 4 terabyte drive right now, and it's I got about 300 gigs free left on it. I don't want to buy from Dell. I really don't. So 4 terabyte. Let's make them use their paid advertising. 4 terabyte. Yeah. Or 4 terabytes. Let's do price low to high. $129. This is Canadian as well. So not really seeing big deals here. Nothing huge. Best Buy even. Is this the American one? No, .ca. Okay. 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda is $115. I think Seagate's a little bit better than Western though. Let's do price low to high. 3 terabyte is $100, whereas Western is 4 terabytes is $100. Bob, what you doing? Out of here. Jesus, Bob. He has no chill. Oh, he's playing with a ball beneath my chair. That's not going to end well. So, yeah, I don't know. I think... So here's the thing, is that I can get this. I can put that to a cart. That one. All right. No problem. And he's like, everything's all good. And he rubs up on me like, hey, man. So the other thing I wanted was I have a 250 gig or 260 gig SSD. I would want to get a bigger one because I've got about 60 gigs left free. And that's because so the only thing I have installed on there is Win 10 and World of Warcraft, because those games because that game needs to be on an SSD, and it's so nice. So nice. So I think I'm going to go with the Canada Computer one, and let's go for 1 terabyte SSD hard internal, because the theory here is that if I get myself a 1 terabyte SSD, I can give my wife my 260 gig, because right now she doesn't have anything, so that would help her out as well. But then what am I going to do for my son's computer? Because the last time I bought a computer for him or for the boys, it didn't go so well. I spent about $100, but it was a piece of shit. Like it was terrible. And I won't do that again. So now it's like I need to buy a relatively decent one. I don't want external. I want internal. Let's see if we go Newegg. Let's see. Meh. All right, well, all right, Best Buy. Best Buy generally will be more expensive. So SSD. What the frick? Yep, Bob's playing. It's okay. Bob's playing. Oh, why is it not doing SSD? Okay, so SSD, fine. All right, SSD. Can we specify size? 1 terabyte. And then price low to high. $180. Jesus. Okay. So then let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. Newegg. Oh, Newegg does work now. Okay. Internal SSD. SSD. Where's can I not filter by thing? There we go. There, apply. Here we go. Yes, balls. That's what I feel like right now. Balls. Can I not freaking sort this thing? Sort. There we go. Good morning, Toasty. So low price. So I'm delving in. So 154 for whatever the hell this is. King Dian. I don't know. 170 compared to 180, right? But it's different brand, right? And then yeah, it looks like that Evo 860 is $200 on Newegg versus Best Buy. It's 180. Why is that? 860 Evo Z76E. I don't know. So the other thing that we check is Canada Computers again. Go. Shop a product, a computer component, solid state drive, solid state drives again. I don't know why we had to do that again. Where's the 1 terabyte? Sort lowest to highest. So then there's a A data. I don't know. See, right now my SSD is a Kingston whatever. It's 260 gigs or something. And Kingston's good. So I'm fine with that. But I don't see like Lenovo but Lenovo is like a repackager. They don't make their own hard drives. Like what the hell? So the next best one, I guess, is a 170. I don't understand what the difference between here. M2. M2 is that right? I can't do that on my motherboard. And then yeah, so the Samsung, I'd rather Western than Samsung because I don't know. Don't really feel like Samsung really is into building hard drives per se. Whereas, okay, so the Samsung one here is but that's actually in a M. Yeah, I can't even do that. The Samsung is way better though. Why? I can't use any of these M motherboard ones. It's got to be SATA. So, because when I see Samsung, I mean, I do have a Samsung phone, Samsung TVs, absolutely. But when I think of them for building a drive, I mean, they don't have as much. I would say that they wouldn't have as much expertise as, let's say, SC Gate would. Oh, come on! Are you really gonna do that, son of a? Sorry, my timer is not working. They lead in SSD? Really? Samsung? I mean, listen, we have a Samsung fridge. Okay. I was kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, we have a Samsung fridge for crying out loud. So you would say a 180. So sorry, 1 terabyte at 180, and that's Canadian as well. Check the sites like in Antec. So I don't understand what the difference is between these two. But then when I go look at Canada Computers, the Samsung that is SATA. So yeah, it's SATA. Man. Yeah, I think so, man. Or in stock at Ottawa Maryvale. Oh, that's because I'm incognito. That's why. Hmm. So I'm looking at the Western. No, not this one. This one here, the 4 terabyte drive for $100 because I'm running out of space. And then if I were to get this guy, then I give my wife my 260 because she doesn't have any SSD in hers yet. And but then I need to start looking at like my youngest son's computer. It's underperforming, right? So either I get him like a pre-built box, which I've had bad luck with in the past, or I buy myself something new, like brand new, like all like all in new, and um and then pass everything down, which is what I normally do. Uh, or I just don't buy anything because Jesus Christ. I don't know. Don't know. Uh-oh. Or buy all the things. How do I? Yeah, man, the bot's like no links, but yeah, I can go look at this link. So I'm having a look at it now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this Drail? Like my Drail? Cause Jesus Christ, man. Where the hell have you been? Good Lord. Well, no, obviously I don't own him, but Drail is a wonderful man that I met quite a while ago. So I'm like, who is this dude? So yeah, the cost. Hmm. Yeah, I know you got married, and I know that a baby is nearly due, but Jesus, I'm you know what? From the last time I talked with you, like having like a long serious talk, just based on Facebook shit, it's like yeah, I like it seems like you are in a much better spot and place, and I'm really happy to see that because man, life sucks, right? I mean, but obviously for you now, it's like it's completely turned around, which is awesome. Hmm. All right. So the thing with buying a new computer is that I go get make sure I can get one that had like an M2 slot and all this and that. But God, man, freaking money, money. Everything costs money. Freaking money. So I don't know if do they have like do these guys have a service where you can build it all and they give you the options of what can go into what. All right. All right, there we go. So it's a little bit dark. Whoa, it's a little bit dark in here. Jesus. It's just a little bit. I don't know if the right light is on. I don't really need to see my ugly face, but good morning, Zorts. How are you this morning, Zorts? I just like saying your name, Zorts. Right light. That's a little bit better, but it is dark out. It's 9:30, raining, +3. I look super mysterious right now. Great life and loving it. About to fly to Minnesota. Need to build a new PC for what? Minnesota? Whoops, Minnesota. Good Lord. That's cold up there. You're warmer. Well, finally for once, LB, because Jesus. There's a new. All right. What games? I'm going to be -14. Yeah, you can keep that shit. Jesus. No, thank you. No, thank you. Good Lord. All right. I need to close down that hard drive stuff because Jesus, I'm gonna spend lots of cash, whereas I don't really have the money to spend. All right, it's still about a half an hour away until dailies reset. So we can't really do any of the trivia ones on our challenge tunes. What we can do though is maybe do some Bloodthirsty. Just do a rare circuit. Come on. You think you can? I know you can. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta fix this. Because I was using the VCam thing, the new thing that XSplit put on, and whoa, wow, that is so dark. We're gonna keep it dark. I could get up and turn the light on. Maybe that's what I'll do, because it is kind of dark. Wait, hold on. The Lord said, "Let there be lights," and then there was. There, see, man. Maybe I should have kept the light off. All right. My Bloodthirsty. I cheated. I'm on a Void Elf, so sue me. Okay, which way we're going? We're gonna go Dwarf, Trog, and then up the side. And then at 10 o'clock in about 20 minutes. God damn it. Freaking hell. Yeah. Usually on this realm, all of their rares are up. Wow. Lots of XP. Juicy, rare XP. This is the way we do, Priest Bloodthirsty. I've decided to name my character Sanguistone because I already used Bloodstone and I wanted it to be a little bit more classy. Because, you know, I could use a little bit more class in my life, right? Or something. Hey, look, there's a bush. You don't need to worry about. Oh, and then we turn the camera around, and there's a scene of horror where you've obliterated this trog. Let's look for that other rare there, eh? Toasty. What is, like, I was hoping that I would have seen your name get called for the Sobeys win $1 million draw when Line scored 5 freaking goals in a game. This is Bloodthirsty. So Bloodthirsty is basically Iron Man, just you can't do quests. You can only level by killing. It's just a variation on it. All right. But I did not see your name, and I was like, oh man. Because that guy that won, he won $1 million plus $100,000 for the 4th goal, and then $1,000 in gift cards for the 3rd goal, right? I wonder what would have happened if he had scored like 6 goals. Like, would they be like, all right, we'll give you another goal, another million, or is it just like, nah, you're done? Patrick Laine. You're boarding the plane. All right, see you later, buddy. Have a safe flight. I know, Toasty. 5 goals. 5. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. I saw that and I was thinking, oh, Toasty must be dying because he likes both teams. I was thinking, oh, poor guy. It's probably like, yay, but oh, my Blues are getting killed. But yay, Jets are winning. But oh, Blues. I will say that Priest. What the? Where is the? Really? Am I really that far south? I guess so. All right. And then Line A did things. Yeah, he's a bugger. This is their third year in, right? It's not his second year. Well, the Leafs had a good game, but it was against Philly, so I don't know. I try to judge them against like based on better teams. You know, tonight they're playing Boston, so that's gonna be fun. And then that will show us again that we need defense. We need defense. Enough of this. Yeah, we can score. That's nice. We could score last time too, and Boston beat us because our defense got run over. Oh, there's no rare. Oh man, son of a bitch. Boston has players injured. Really? Oh. Well, they beat Montreal, which I know that they're not playing super good, but I thought they beat them like 3-2, no? Overtime or something like that. And we missed one rare. Feels bad, man. We can get, let's see if this guy. I happened to look at I think it was last week. I was looking at who is in first place and all that stuff. And I was seeing that Leafs were number one on our side, and Nashville and Jets were like 1-2. And I'm like, so all three of our teams are all good. Bergeron's out. Well, Chara, I mean, I know Chara's Chara, but he's kind of getting old, man. Poor guy. All right, so that rears up. Charlie McAvoy, right? I don't think I like that guy. I don't think I like him. Yeah, Buffalo is like, what the hell, man? Freaking Buffalo. Get the hell out of here, Buffalo. Jets are 10th. Yeah, I think I was looking at like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. It seems like anytime the Leafs have a good year, Buffalo is there. And it's like, why? Why? I hate Buffalo. I hate them. They have nice people that live there, but I hate the city. I can't stand them. Let's kill this guy. I don't do good. So does Buffalo. Y'all are close enough to feed off each other. Well, it's like, we're like right across the lake. It's basically like an hour and a half drive, tops. I would love to see Leafs and Jets in the final. That would be amazing. Been long enough since one of our teams won anything. Guaranteed the cup is coming home. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it feels bad that we always kind of resign ourselves to the fact that most of the players on any given team are from here. It's like, yeah, that's nice. Let's make one of the teams up here win. Come on, guys. Oops, I didn't do the shadow word. Pain. Let's see if this guy's up. Yes, he is. I would root for any team to win it except the Sens. I hate it, and it's funny. I don't really hate the team. I hate the fans. Like, God, the fans. I think I hate the fans because most of them are former Leaf fans and are so anti-Leaf, like they can't see straight. Like it's nuts. I would root for the Canucks. I would root for the Habs. Any team except for the Sens. And that's only because of the fans. If the Sens decided to finally get rid of Gene Melnick, oh my God, they would probably do a lot better. Okay, so we've done those. We're gonna go around to see if Whitefin is up. Actually, no, we're gonna go do. No, we're gonna go do the Twilight guy or girl. I think it's a girl. Order of preference: St. Louis, Winnipeg, Toronto, San Jose, Nashville. Oh man, see, mine is Toronto Sharks, Pens. I'd say win the peg. Just off the cuff. Yeah. I've always liked the Pens, and I blame Mario Lemieux. I watched him play, and it was like, wow, that guy was amazing. Like, amazing with what he could do when he was healthy. And ever since then, it was like, yeah, I love the Pens. And for them to get Sidney Crosby, I was like, yep, that's fantastic. Like, there was no line that was better than Lemieux, Yager, and Kevin Stevens, right? Can't believe the Pens almost moved. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I kind of miss how Hartford had a team. Poor Hartford. All right. You love that Whalers jersey? Yeah, it's the new one. Well, the new one. The most recent one that they had before they moved. It was like that dark. It wasn't teal, but it was like that dark blue green. It was so good. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, we've blown through our rest XP. But still, killing rares is great. All right, let's go to. Let's see if White fin is up. I don't see Nyx. That throwback the Hurricanes have this year, that's high on my need to buy. Which one is that? Like, did they do a Hartford one, or I didn't really see it. What would your ranking be in easiest to hardest class for Iron Man? Honestly, that's dependent on you as a player. Not a word of a lie. If you know what, I mean, there are some obvious classes that I feel are easy, but maybe that is because I'm more familiar with it. If you want to play a class, so if you want to make it as hard as you can make it, play a class you don't know, and have fun, because that's going to be fun times there. I was hoping to get Whitefin out here. Oh, so they did a third jersey for Hartford. Oh, that's nice. Technically, it's their fourth. What? Yeah, you know what? All these like extra shirts that they have. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, it's no collar, so that's nice. You can go to hell. There's no name on the actual collar. Hunter and Disco Priest is easy, and Warlock Warrior hard. Sure. I think there are some easy ones to do, but again, if you don't know anything about playing a priest, you're going to be in for a bad time. If you know a bit about, if you know a warrior more than you do your priest, then I'd say a warrior. There we go. And we'll go back and circle around and get the crocodile. No, we'll get the wasp. And then the crocodile. And then the spider. And then the trog. And then the robot chicken. And then hopefully Lord Condor, the bird. And then the fox. What does the fox say? Die, 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 die. And then the ogre. And then we'll start doing some tune hopping to get our trivia stuff done for the day. For me, Hunter is the way to go for sure. For Iron or Bloodthirsty, because I feel very, very comfortable on it. You have a tank. You have options, right? Hey. But I know people that are like that can't play it because they just can't play it. And in that case, I'd say, well, they're never going to make it, because if you're trying to play a class that, sorry, if you're looking for the class to make it the easiest for you, but it's a class that you don't know, it's not going to make you win. Right? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at here, is that the the class won't make you win. You make you win. So pick something that you are reasonably comfortable with. If that happens to be hunter, good. No, we're gonna kill this guy first. Oh, we got another croc coming out. No, he's turned around. And just prepare to die. Prepare to die. It's gonna happen. Happen many, many times. That's just how it is. Hey, level 23. Kill a giant croc. Level 23. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Let's do equals level 23. Warcraft. Oops. Oops. Wow. Cannot type today. Okay. So we did that one. Now we need to go do the spider. I wish they had a rare for the bobcat and for the boar. They've got like rares for everything else except those two. Yay. So when we finish our circuit, we'll go head back to see if that Knoll rare is up. Because we did miss that guy. He was not up at all. Chest. God. Oop. This zone does not have a lot of chests in it, unfortunately. Oh, I want to take that quest so bad. Let's go get the general. Trog general. So funny. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a chest. Anything that is pre-mists shouldn't count as a quest if you grab a chest. From mists and on, I believe they do count as quests, so you got to be a little bit careful with them. And it's funny, the ones for mists, they won't count as quests right away, not until you log out. And once you log out, then it... Oh, inventory is full. Great. All right. Well, that's a good... Oh, no. That's a good problem to have. That and junk. Oh. Already. The chest was supposed to be in here, if there was one. Oh, I don't see a chest. Let's kill this guy. I just realized that the my music wasn't really on the stream the whole time. There we go. Better. Oh, And the boss is probably, oh, and he's probably attacking me right now. Yep. It's okay. But no chest. All right, well, let's go get Optimo. Robot chicken guy. I don't see Lord Condor around down here. Demo. Freaking pop filter. Morning, Nap. How are you doing this fine Monday? I know it's Monday, I know, but we should try and stay positive if we can. Hey, there he is. Didn't have to pull anything else. Yeah, die, Optimo. Oh my god, Waze saved my ass this morning. I'm assuming there was like a big crash and stuff. The highway I normally take to work blocked all 7 lanes. Wow. I mean, that's what Waze is for, right? Is, you know, when things are bad, please help. It's funny, I was using Google Maps for a long time, and then somebody told me that Google Maps takes their information from Waze. So I was like, well, then maybe I'll just use Waze then. There he is. Kill this bobcat. Oh, Google bought Waze and consumes your data. Oh. Interesting. I did not know that they own them. Come on, Lord Condor. Go. Like I know he flies down there and pats back. How far he goes. Don't see him anywhere. Where'd he go? There he is. I think it tried to like sneeze on me. Everything went green all of a sudden. All right, so we have the fox and the ogre left. And then we'll circle back to see if we can find the knoll that was missing. And if we can, then great. If not, then we're going to start switching between tunes to do our trivia dailies. Because got to do them now while they're up. And especially when you're trying to start a new pacifist. Oh my god. Those things are a godsend. Because then you don't need to go and explore and all that crap. Just to reach level 5. That's the hardest part right now. Is getting to level 5. We still good for mythic? Oh, Hellfire? Yeah. Yes, please. I don't have any other plans. I would like to, so that you can continue on, and then at least, you know, if we don't do it after the 4 weeks, at least we still have a shortcut now, right? Good morning, Nisi. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. All right. There we go. I hate how that happens. I mean, the thing is dead. I believe the same thing happens. There are some spiders in a cave in wetlands when you first go in that cave. Sorry, when you first are in that zone. And if you don't kill these spiders quickly, they run off and they phase away. And even if you were to kill them, if they were already in the process of phasing, then they complete the phase. And you just gotta waste a little bit more time, because I like to loot everything just for gold. Still a shitty voice, but I'm sort of awake. Isn't it early for you? It's like 9 a.m. Isn't your like wake up time at 10 or so? Or was it like the dogs and stuff and having to take things out to go pee and potty and all that? The rare, where is the rare? We had an electrician come to give us an estimate on something. Are you guys building a podcast room? Because I would be so jealous. So jealous. All right. Oh, there he is. Can I see if I can pull him? Sweet. All right, let's get that out of here. Let's go see if the knoll is up. No, we need an outside outlet put in. Oh. We have an outside outlet in the front that if it rains, like on a day like now, sometimes it trips the not the breaker, but there. So we have an outlet in our master bathroom that has one of those circuit breaker thingies built in to it, where if it trips it, it pops out a button. So if it rains, it's funny, like if we keep the outside outlet uncovered, so sometimes like in winter, like how we are right now, where we have our Christmas lights are plugged in and all that, and then if it happens to rain, it trips the master bathroom outlet, which is really odd. Go around, and it only happens if it rains. But if we have the flap down, then we're fine. It never trips. Yeah. Ground fault something. Yeah, switch. Yeah. Yep. Wanting to put lights up for Christmas, I've been able to, since we don't have. Oh, so for the Chris, like outside lights. Gotcha. We put ours up about a week ago. We haven't turned them on yet because I am not turning them on until December 1. I was sort of leaning towards November 25th because then that gives us like a full month, but we're going to leave them up probably until just after New Year's, depending on weather. So yeah, we'll switch everything on the 1st and then let them go until maybe the 4th or 5th. You know, in about 2 hours we're heading out to get our Christmas tree and stuff for outside. So do you guys have like a real tree, or do you have like or are you planning to buy a artificial one? Because we've personally never had a real one, and I would love to do one. It's just I know what to expect. The problem for me is my mom. Because the second that we buy one, she'll be like, you know, it's gonna shed all over the place. And then we'll be like, yeah, we know. Yes, we know that they can make a mess. We know. And we know that they can have sap. We know. It like sap will run from it. It's possible. And we know that we need to keep it in water, because if it dries out too much, there is potential for a fire with the lights on it. It's possible. So we know. She just so the thing is that I would like to do it like 1 year just to see what it's like, because we have never done one ever, even when I was a kid, never. And I know that if we get one and we tell her yes we know, when it comes to Christmas time and everyone's over here, I can guarantee you she will not shut up about it. Oh, well, look, it's shedding. Yeah, we know. But that's how she is. So it's, you know, do we buy it just 1 year and just cope with her, or do we just wait? Gotta water it. Your cats like to drink the water from the tree stand. I feel like Bob would I don't know what he'd do. He'd probably try and eat it. Buy it and uninvite mom. Yeah, it's, you know, oh, why am I going that way? Hey, the rare's up. Okay, that's good. Bob would be in the tree. Bob is already playing. Bob likes to play with the ornaments. Oh, Raham, our artificial allergy. All right, here we go. Sage Paw. I keep wanting to call him Bane, but I think Bane is the name of the kobold in the cave. Got this guy coming up. Oh, thank you, Toasty. What the? Did I? What? I didn't. Oh, because the mob died and I was partway through my casts, I think. All right, so that's that. Let's go run back. That's what vacuum. That's what vacuums are for. Vacuums are for, to pick up. Yeah. Anyways, so I just, yeah. We are like, I would like to do one. Our tree that we bought, it was like $100, I think, and this was about 10 years ago. So, I mean, cost wise per year, it's great, right? All right, we're gonna switch over. I just would like just 1 year to do one. Okay, this is our iron. Just do what I'm doing. Don't decorate it. No, you have to. That's part of it. Is there any reason, or is it just like, meh? You just can't be bothered with it this year. So these quests are allowed. The token that you get is not. I deleted mine, so I have Christmas lights on the house, but those were left from the previous owners. What's the name of the desert? Oh, it's Tanaris. Tanaris, that was easy. There's some questions I don't know. This is my bloodthirsty. I do know that there's some people around here that leave their lights up all year round because they can't be bothered to remove them, which is fine because you can't, like, you don't notice that they're there unless you actually, like, really look, right? 1 year we bought an additive to put in the water to help with the needles in the tree. Oh, to keep them up longer, and it actually made it worse. Every time we try to walk by it, you would have needles raining down. Really? Baby, your tree was just in shock. What are the final words? It's the righteous one. That's easy. So we moved a bush around, and we were worried that moving it would put it back into shock and it would die again, or die. And it started to go a little orange on the inside, but it's not too bad now. To keep the cat out of the tree, mix 1 cup of water with 1 teaspoon of mouthwash. But wouldn't the mouthwash do something to the water for the tree? I mean, the tree's not gonna. I mean, it's already dead, right? Sort of. So, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. The cult was affiliated with the Orcish Shadow. That's the Cabal, right? What? Oh, God damn it. That's Devil Sore. Ugh. I need 1,100 points. And how much was that? 700. How many days are left? How many days? Where are we? November 26? So, yeah, okay. So we should be able to get it on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday we won't have a stream. So I guess on Wednesday I'll do it off stream. Now I don't know what to do because we've already done our rare run. I like pigtails, if you couldn't tell. Yay. Our cats are and would drink it anyway. Cow was drinking my paintbrush water when I came back from taking the dogs out one time. Gross. Nasty. Let me just see what my random... So I have a spreadsheet that tells me, like, sometimes when I'm not sure what I want to do, I just, like, mix it in the spray bottle and mist the tree. Oh. Says I should go on my main to do world quests. I kind of don't want to do that. Okay, hold on. Let me jump to board character to see if there's any honor bound rep things, because I want to get those done to unlock the orcs. This is my original character that I ever rolled. It literally is my first ever character that I made. And I was like, oh, I did all this checking into what I should be and what name I should have it. And I don't play her anymore. Well, not in a guild on this realm because all the guilds I've ever been in have kicked me out because I don't play enough. Nothing. That's great. And nothing here. That's great. Okay. All right, let's okay, so maybe what I'm going to do is jump between characters to do the trivia dailies because I do have some other characters that I haven't. Up. Man, chop chop. This stuff. Why is it taking so long? I hate that. Forged stone. This is my light forged Draenei. So I've noticed that when it does happen, I go and delete my cache in WoW, and when I load back in, it's faster. But then once I've logged back out and then log back in again, then it becomes the same thing where it takes forever. And like this, why is it taking so long? To the garden. Gotta go to the garden. Or killing the pilgrims bounty people in Ironforge. Can you not go to wherever, like another place? Which orc was responsible for opening numerous portals on Draenor and shattering the orc homeworld? I believe it was Gul'dan. However, Ner'zhul was. I thought Ner'zhul was. He raised the Lich King, right? Need to turn in the quest on the pacifist. Can you take a flight point down to Goldshire, or and then run up? Now, I know you want to think it's Gul'dan, but I'm pretty sure it was Ner'zhul. Yeah. This is like Warcraft, like 2 walkthrough, because I think they went more into that back stuff. Oh, I can't do this one. It's not gonna happen. I mean, I can try, but that's just gonna lead to a bad time, even though this is a normal tune. Oh, I forgot to have my thing on. Damn it. Crap. Thanks, Nap. And it's funny, then we killed Ner'zhul as like the last boss in one of the 5 mans. So we basically killed all of the orc chieftains again, except for Grom. And probably wasn't a good spot to log out at. Grom and what's his face? Yeah, no worries, man. Lurking is cool. It's okay. Lurking is cool. I lurk all the time. I tend to, and that's why I try to stay invisible on Twitch, because some streamers like to greet you if they see you in the chat list, and I always feel like if I'm being talked to, that I feel obligated that I need to respond because I don't want to be rude, right? The problem is, you know, maybe I just want to listen. I just want to listen to somebody's voice for a little bit, and not necessarily converse. Fine, why don't you just call me out? It wasn't to you, man. How are you doing? Lurking is fine. Lurking is completely good. Oh, there is a headless horseman's mount. Boomy, are you doing any iron stuff at all? I thought I recall that you were doing like a little bit, but you're taking a break or something ish. Something like that. This music is like when we're dead. I don't want to play on an iron when I'm dead. Like with this stuff on. What? Crow Threadstrong continually threatened what specific type of vendor in Shatrath? I have no idea. I have never seen this question before. Agent vendor? I don't know. I do some irons. Have any active irons at the moment, just some left over from a challenge here and there that are still living. All right. Does anybody know this? I don't. I would just guess. Thread strong, so I'm assuming he's like a bag vendor. Fruit? I don't know. All right, let's do fruit. Yay, good job. Hello, Secret Sauce. God, I'm glad I ran into you at BlizzCon. I mean, I know it was just brief, but once I get my army of alts up and running, I'll be sure to get back on some. I would love to try Bloodthirsty. I think he's always yelling at that fruit vendor ogre. Okay, I don't remember that at all, Nisi. Hope you're doing well. It was brief. I know. It was like, man, because there's like so many people around, and then it feels like it get moved with the crowd. So we're going here, and then we're going there, and it's like just everybody's. It's just like a fluid thing, right? Yeah, I may have been farming. So the other day, oh crap. So the other day, the world quest was up for this guy. Good morning, Mrs. Rock Guru. Yeah, I did. I got the computer sorted out about 10 minutes after the podcast went live. As always, next time I'll try to set up a dinner or something. Yeah, next year's, unless I win money, not gonna happen. Just we need to pay off going to BlizzCon, and we also have a trip planned for the family. We're gonna be going out east on a road trip, and that shouldn't cost tons, but you know it will. You know, it's still gonna cost some, right? Spent too much money this year. Yeah. Well, this year actually we didn't spend as much as we thought we would. We actually came back with cash, which is interesting, and we converted it back. Merely just a just got assigned a monster project today and lots of paperwork. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. Told you, lurking is fine, and I don't call people out. If I see you in the chat, I will not call you out. I won't talk to you until you actually type something in the chat. So, because in that way I know that you want to converse. I know that you want to conversate, because it's not a word. Oh, I guess I could have just done that. I keep forgetting. You can fly. Wish bots would count as a viewer at the bottom of the screen. Well, I wish they would. I think you mean wouldn't count. I don't want them to count as a viewer. I want them to be. Well, okay, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, okay, if they're going to be showing up in the list, I want them to count as a viewer. I don't want them to show up in the freaking list at all. Like I want there to be a way for me to mark something as a bot and have it remember that. This is venture company. Like, I think chatbot has roles. Maybe that's something that I can do, is that with chatbot there's roles and stuff, and maybe I can set up like a bot role, and when I go check people and when I go check out an account, don't bot me, bro. Nap is like a human bot. I forgot to take my pills this morning. I only have one pill. Old whopping 5 milligram Crestor. As I take it with a can of Coke. Uh-oh, did I die? I logged in. Am I dead? Nope. Sweet. Golden Lantern. Might as well. My nonsense probably seems like a bot if you didn't know me. Oh, nap. Oh, nap. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hear for myself, because sure I will forget tonight. New subscriber, damn it, Stone, come help me. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. 11. Holy crap. You're out. We're almost at like you're almost at like a year. Here, I'll take a page out of Periton's book and I'll do a little dance for you. Cause I mean that's about the only thing I got here. And it's a dwarf dance too, so it's a good one. Hey. What time are we going, Nap? 8 again? Around there. Reminder, yes. Thanks, LB. Appreciate it. I've looked at getting Amazon Prime, but it's just not worth it for us. Not yet. We wouldn't buy enough stuff. So and like, so there were two things that were the problem. One was that up here you could only purchase a Amazon Prime account and pay for it by the year. You had no monthly option. And then the other was whether or not they had things for us to buy. So when they changed it and no, I'm gonna do this one. No more time for chatting, just listening. Yeah, no problem, man. When they a couple months ago, they announced that they were giving us the monthly option. So we're like, oh, okay, great. So I really looked at everything that we could buy, and it just wasn't worth it because we basically buy everything we need on a weekly basis. We go grocery shopping once a week, and we get everything we need. Hopefully they'll have some more stuff for us, but yeah, you can't breathe fire. That's one of the effects that will not happen. All these characters are logged out like right there. To avoid account theft, do not log into World of Warcraft on a computer that is shared with the general public. These machines can be infected with malicious software. Oh my. Whoa, what song is this? Dearest Helena. Yeah, guy, he's not up. And teleport to Stormwind. So when we're all done these guys, I might jump back on my main to see what the world quests are like in Argus, to see if any of my mount ones are up. Because there's 3 mounts and 1 pet I still need to get. I need the Houndmaster. I need the Skreeg. And I need the Wrangler mounts, and then the pet for the imp. You know, like how you can kill imps and get imp meat, and you create a feast, and that summons a boss. So that boss drops a pet. I don't have that pet. Does this character have access to all of them? Not to all of them. Replace your mouse today. I have cat hair stuck inside, laying on a lens or something, and my pointer is getting extra stupid. Can you not open it up? Oh, I am wearing fresh socks. Funny you ask that. My socks were feeling kind of crusty, so I had to get a fresh pair. Okay, this cult was affiliated with the Orcish Shadow Council and included members such as Nagaz and Mara's Cowl. Okay, it's not the Cabal, because the Cabal was over at the was over in Durotar. I think it's a Burning Blade. Nope. Jesus. My socks are black. Why? And hold on. Why is it got to be about color, man? Where it is, we can't get to it. Tried using air to blow it out. Hides the orange. I don't understand. I don't understand the orange. Just not sure about you, man. Nisi, have you tried to open it? Like physically unscrew the screws and... Could. Right. Wary of unofficial sites advertising paid World of Warcraft services. I used to have one of those. I used to power level characters up. And then oh, it took forever. Let's go to Dalaran instead. And then I leveled up somebody on a PvP realm, and that drove me nuts. And then that same person wanted me to farm honor, and I was like, oh, Jesus. I started to do it, and after about two days, I was like, no, this is not going to happen. So I refunded him all his cash that he had paid me for the honor service, and I was like, no, I'm done. Nope, don't go that way. We're going to Stormwind. It's just a wireless Logitech. The only thing I can see that I can remove is the battery area. Gotta be a way to get into it, right? Oh, you know where these screws are? The screws are typically hiding underneath the those smooth pads, you know, where it makes it glide a little bit better. If you peel those off, those are like on the other side, it's like glue, but you can peel those on and off. It's probably not best to do it over and over again, but if you really want to try to get into that mouse, if you peel those off, you should uncover the screws. Hiding. I've done it on a couple of my mice that like last resort, right? All right. Yay for ones we know.
Stone, stop wearing crusty socks.
God damn it. Thanks for the bits, Sarah. Jesus. Good God, man. Man. Okay, and to be fair, Sarah, Nisi's name is Nisi. It's not Nicey. As much as I like to bug her about it. Name is Nisi. Like, you know, knees, like, you know those knees that you get down on when you go to give somebody a... You know what I mean, right? Oh, I don't have my thing.
I pinch my nipples thinking of bacon.
God damn it, Sarah. Jesus Christ, man. Wow. Okay, this one I keep getting wrong. I'm gonna say the faithful. Wrong. I guess it's the devoted ones. Good Lord. This one I know for sure. Thanks for the bits, Sarah. Jesus. Oh my God. Game on. Faster, harder. So I do have some stuff set up where you can gamble. Oh, I changed it to pebbles. All right, so I changed the points to pebbles. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that. But you can basically gamble them away. First, that's Liu Lang. All right, level 41. I feel like I've accomplished so much. Grindstone will be able to do it. Easy come, easy go, man. Yeah, the bot script is rigged for sure because I think I'm using the same script that Sarah here has on his. Is yours done by what's his name? The author's name is Castor. Because if it is, I'm gonna tell you that it's broken. Your script is totally rigged. For sure. Oh, you use a different script? So then now I know for sure it's rigged. It's rigged for me to lose all the times. Horse crap. All right. Oh, this guy's probably going to have ads around him. You have 0 points. See ya. Feels bad. Feels bad. Go all in. Hey. All right. None of the ads popped up near me. That's good. Oh, where are we going? Let's go Dalaran. Dalaran. See ya. I went once and it rolled twice. No, it's wait, what? Yeah, that is weird. What the hell? You've lost your betting of 6 points. You now have 12 points. And then it goes roll to 1. Seraphis lost 6 points and now has 6. I don't know. That's so weird. Well, you're not using Streamlabs chatbot. I'm using Streamlabs chatbot. You use Stream something. It's not the chatbot. Twitch chat double sends it. Oh, interesting. Now. Yeah, you probably that would be bad. I thrive on everybody's pain and tears. All right. After this character, I think I have I think 4 or 5 more maybe to do the trivia stuff. One reason for timeouts on gambling. I did have a timeout, I thought. Cooldown. I do not have a cooldown. Do cooldown. No, I didn't. No, there is one. It says user cooldown is 10 seconds. I don't know. But the like there's no normal cooldown, but there is a user cooldown. Heading to bed. Have a good one. Yeah. See you later, buddy. Have a nice sleep. I'll see you in the morning/evening. Right. Who was a brother of Varrock Sarfang and the only orc? Okay, I think I mean, I want to go with Dranosh Sarfang because Sarfang, but yeah, so that's like misleading right there. Bastards. What's the highest rank that can be bestowed on a Night Elf Watcher? Is it Warden? Yay. Right. That's that for that realm. Earthen Ring, we have a few. Go, go. Gauge. Flintstones. When interacting with other players, a little kindness goes a long way. You're goddamn right it does. Jesus. Come on. Yeah, I don't have access to all of the word quests. Oh, well, actually it doesn't matter. Because we know that one is like...
Settle down, Stone.
Jeez, man. What's your problem? Relax. Relax, guy. It's gonna be okay, guy. Let's do Dalaran. Thanks for the bits, sir. I mean, if you want to keep doing that all day, Jesus. Great. You just keep doing that all day. So apparently they're trying to fix the bug where it doesn't show the bit beside what you've typed. Oh, god damn it. I'm so used to...
Stone is about to give out hand shandies due to terrible scripts.
Wow. What the hell, dude? Jesus. Thanks for the bits, sir. Freaking hell. Welcome to Monday. Oh my god. Boy. Nope, this way. Jump. This one, this one, this one. Time to reflect. Yes. Safe journey is this one. Right. Illistone. Go figure what character, what class that is. Hey, the stuff on the top of the screen actually updated. Yay! It's always nice when things work. All right. cracking the wrists. Holy Jesus. So Sarah, do you have the premium version of XSplit? Because they recently added a new V-cam where it's supposed to remove the background from your cam so that you don't need a green screen. Because I was thinking about getting a green screen, but then I was like, well, let's hold off until I almost did it again, until I get the podcast room done. So my wife and I were watching the podcast this weekend, and because I couldn't go on it because the computer was being bad. And so when I started talking to her about the podcast room, she's like, wait a second, you're taking up half of a room? And I'm like, yeah, that's the room that you signed off on. What the hell? So now it's like, oh man. But then last night she goes, you should see if there's any Cyber Monday deals on wood. Like building a room would. It would take a miracle if that works anywhere near as good as a green screen. I will show you. It works okay, but it's not the greatest. Lu Lang is the turtle. Yep. So I'll do it after this character here. It's not perfect for sure. And I think like if you see me on the screen, like I can wave, right? And it's not as slow. It feels like there's a little bit of lag where, I mean, it makes sense because the software is actually trying to cover your hands so that your hands actually show up still, but still remove everything else. It's interesting though. It's not bad. It's just not great. We'll do this one and then we'll play around with the cam a little bit. That's Harpies. Switch from XSplit to OBS in 2012. Wow. I did use OBS at one point, and I switched to XSplit because they had specifically Skype stuff, and I needed that. And it's worked. And when they offered me the option of buying like a life license, I was like, yep, I would do it. So I did it. Jeez. There are companies taking OBS and rewriting it and integrating it into their own stuff. Where is, let me... I think it's going to work right now because... So, hold on, let me... celebrate it. Calibrate. Let it do its thing. It's running hardware tests. This may take a few minutes. Yep. They want you to use their flavor of OBS to bake in their stuff. I've been seeing more and more people talking about frame drops. Say I've never had an issue with XSplit, and lately they streamlined a lot. Yeah, I did. Okay, so camera detected. I did notice that that XSplit has gotten a little bit better. And that the client for XSplit Broadcaster is not as memory intensive, which is good. So now we'll work on your camera. Stay in the shot for 15 seconds. Look to the sides, raise your arms, do what you would normally do on screen. Look at the camera. Look to the sides, look into the sides. Do what I would normally do. Ah, bang, bang. All right, come on. There we go. Continue. So, yeah. So you can see that it's trying to get rid of that, right? If we remove that, it's actually not bad. And I know it's harder to hear me. A little bit, so it's a little bit harder to hear me, but anyway, it should be okay now. But you can see that it does get rid of the background, right? And if I go side to side, it's not bad, but you can see little clipping here and there. So it's not bad for not having a green screen, right? And I'm sure that with time it will get better. At least I hope so.
Stone is doing a cam show. Come on, buddy, shake it for the fans.
The hell, dude, man, you have a problem, I think. So yeah, it's not bad. Thanks for the bits, Sarah. Jesus Christ. It's not bad, and having my mic there isn't necessarily the best thing either. Yeah, it's basically it's getting confused because I have this thing in front of me and it wants to get rid of it, but I need this thing up into my grill. I think it worked better with my other cam, and I don't know why it doesn't want to work with my other cam right now. If I turn off that cam and then go to the 920, it says camera's not available. Why? Why? Maybe I have it set up that it stays in memory. Yeah, I do. That's why. Anyways, so that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like using static part of images from calibration in a green screen mask, which fails if there is something static between the user and the cam. Yeah. But with the like this is new, right? So I figure this will get better. I was playing around with it this weekend, just to see what it was like, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good." And like I said, it does actually work a little bit better, even though I have my mic in front of me with my 920 cam and not the 270, because I have two webcams. Because what was the name of the human that helped? That was Teretha. It's. Where is that feature? I think you have to download it from XSplit themselves. It's confused by the cylindrical shaped object near your mouth. Sounds like a normal cam show. I mean, we always joked that I needed to get the mic a couple inches closer to my mouth. So I was always trying to get a couple more inches. Just a couple more inches. Just 2 more inches, please. Give me 2 more inches. Razormane and Bristleback. Quillbore. Of course it's Quillbore. Wow. That was like half a level. Jesus. Good lord. Yep, we do have an Argent Dawn character. Secret Sauce will know this realm. I don't know. Are you still running with them? You can do it. I know you can. Come on. There we go. Sharon Stone lives again. Looking at our logs from last night. Oh, man. How is your rating going now? Duel is going to be our Brackenspore this expansion. Are you guys on heroic? Would assume. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Fred. And that is my wife. Is your headphone on sale? She's probably going to be like, if it is, go buy it. We're in heroic now, just a bit more mechanics necessary. So we were able to get Zool down, and going to we were able to get Zool down, and Mithrax we have beaten once. And it was before they nerfed it, like with that melee nerf thing, which is funny. Although, did we beat it again? No, actually, no. We've beaten it twice. Yeah. So we're on Jihoon, but it's fun times. So Zool, I believe we basically zerged the first phase to push him through, and we would trap the hexers where they spawned, so we don't need to worry about them. The thing is, though, is that you need to be able to push Zool through to phase 2 before that second set of hexers. So we would trap and CC both, but again, like we need to push him through to 40% before that second set spawns, because if they do spawn, then the two hexers buff each other, and I believe it breaks the CC, and then you're screwed. That's a DPS check for sure, because there's been times where we don't have that, and then we're kind of screwed though. Yeah, we pop hero at the start. Yep. What is a Grummel's most prized possession? Isn't it a lucky do? Yeah. I was gonna say yak, but because they always love their yaks. For that you have to push him before the second set of hexers spawn. Yeah. And it also helps if your tanks know what the hell's going on. Right, sir? Hey, man. This guy's been on my ass about socks and having shit in my face and stuff. Like, Jesus, man. So I have to give it back to him a bit. Yes, Tenaris. Tomato. I think there might be only one more character left. That one I did. No, two more characters. He's just jealous. Who, me or him? So I was saying last night that I think the only way I would good thing they nerfed the melee on the Mithrax. You stop dropping your puddles all over the area where the tanks need to go. Yeah, that's not my fault, dude. You know, I'm not the one that runs into puddles and the balls that already exist. I feel like maybe you're just strangely attracted to the balls. You're like, hey, purple balls. And Sarah runs right for him. It's almost like a moth to a flame. Sarah attracted to balls sounds about right. Yeah, see, this is how we need to go. We need to take the focus off of me and give Sarah a hard time. Hard. Sarah needs to watch where he's going. Goddamn right. People are waiting for this thing to spawn, and it's not going to spawn. It's like when it's not the world quest, it's like a long spawn. Save giving Sarah a hard time for his stream. Ugh. Can't help that Stone drops puddles right where Arlie and I do our swaps. What are you talking about? It's not me. Not me. You either talk with Gooth or Iga or Chewy. Who else did we have up in there? I just want to get you all wet. Jesus. I'm just going to call you Puddles. Okay. Let's see. $407. Yeah. What? No, it did it twice again. What the hell? But I have the thing on. What the hell? I put the freaking cooldown. Cooldown, all modes. How's that happening? Does not make sense. Why would it still be doing that if I put the cooldown on it? Yeah, this thing is jacked. So when Toasty does it, oh no, hold on. Okay, so let's see. And then it did it again. Why did it roll twice? Why did it roll twice? That is so weird. God damn it. I just want shit to work, man. Just want it to work. I thought it was working fine before, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. Like it started doing this double shit. Harpies again. It did work. And then Sarah broke it, I think. Disable it. God damn it, Sarah. Gamble 10. And no, I did it again. But look at the result. It's different. It's different, right? So the output is different. So even though I lost 10 points both times, the output is different. Because why is it doing the emoji, the Bible thump emoji, the crying one? Right? Yeah, this script is screwed up, man. God damn it. Well, the other thing that you can do is I mean, there's other games that are like Shady Casino. Hey, this is how we make our money, yo. Why don't you just do Shady Casino and say pick a number, guess which hand? Man. Salty as fuck. Which night elf was appointed jailor? Okay. So that's all of my tunes I need to level. Quickly go on Dalaran for a sec. Just want to see. Man. Come on. Hurry. Hurry hard. Man. See? And then this crap. It's taking forever. I can do mini games and say, and there's like ones that are built in, like heist. Cooldown 60 minutes. No. 1 minute. Paste. Weird. So there's like a 2-minute thing. 2-minute. Okay, so we just want to check the map for my rares. Nope and nope. Nope and oh, How? Oh, the Houndmaster's up. The Houndmaster is up. Okay. All right. So we're going there. Whoa, dude, get over here. We are gonna try the Houndmaster on all of the tunes that are capable. So 110 and higher. I think I'm gonna disable the gambling one right now. Disable the gambling one. So the heist has to be capital H, apparently. Although, if you want me to, I can change it to lowercase. Because, no, you know what? Just hold on. I'm gonna change it to lowercase h because usually everything is lowercase. I don't know why the frick they wanted to make it uppercase. All right. Toasty, I just changed it. So try lowercase h again. He's probably like, God damn it. Making me type all these things. I think the max points is... Oh, wait, why is it not working? The fuck? God damn it. Oh, maybe it was too late. The entire crew got wiped out. Okay. At least knew that they were coming. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking hell. I'll work on this stuff. I'll figure out why that script is being stupid. Alright, gotta go here. Please, can you give me the mount? Please. Cyber Monday. So my wife wants me to go check to see if the headphones I want are on sale. Stone wants a mount.
You heard it, folks. Stone wants a mount. Giggity.
Giggity. Thanks, Sarah. So, I mean, all right. Jesus. I want. They are the revolver, right? The Hyper X Revolver S, the Cloud Revolver S. However, now I'm thinking that oh, god damn it. I believe that the microphone can be unplugged, except that it comes with one, right? So HyperX Cloud Revolver S, specifically the S 148. I'm pretty sure the microphone can unplug, right? Right, yeah, see, so you can see it there. So this is the one that I want. Oh man, it's 148. Actually, why is it only 169? Because when I last saw it, it was still up in the 199 range. But this is a headset that, while it is supposed to be for gaming, you can use it for lots of other stuff too. So it should noise cancel and all kinds of stuff. However, at Canada Computers, go Hyper X. What the hell was it? S. So 149. See here, look. See 196. Yeah, so it is on sale. 150. Oh man. Cause I think my wife is probably like, you should just get it. So here's the thing though, is that BlizzCon was my was my Christmas present, birthday present, all that stuff, right? Because it can be expensive. So to buy myself something now, just, you know. All right. I do have incognito mode just in case. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I hide my real name. I have it up on the website, for crying out loud, so oh. But still, you never know. I know that this is a bit of a harder fight on some of my other tunes. Nope. 19 attempts. So it's supposed to be out of 30. So we'll see. And are we sure? So this guy's not up, right? And now Skreeg, no. We are going to Hearth. Your porn browser going? Yeah. Yep. Why is he like inviting me to a group? Get the hell out of here. Group. Going away. Leave me alone. Earthing out. This is like the worst part. Get out of here. So anything that's a 110 or higher, I can take out there. There's some of my 110s are not as geared because they're like just freshly 110, and I never actually was able to gear them enough. Really hope I can get this freaking thing. So technically we did level up a Bloodthirsty, because I feel like tune hopping right now, it's 11:30. Wow, it's 11:30. Holy Jesus. I feel like tune hopping right now is going to take us through to the end of the stream. But we did level up a Bloodthirsty, so that's good. All right, let's run to the transporter thing. Don't care. And my NPC scanner is not liking my profile. I don't know why. I've got some things hidden for this realm, or for this zone, and it's like proud of me. Well, I mean, I did do a Void Elf, so it's a bit of a cheat where I start at the level 20, so I'm not going to be in a main list, but I figure let's give it another go. Get back on it, because I've had a little bit of a break, because I sort of the last Bloodthirsty I had, I was doing really well. I was getting a lot of chests and a lot of rares in Mulgore. And when I hit level 20, I took the quest Learn to Ride and I completed it. And that counted as like 15 quests, so that just red flagged me outright, and that was it. Like, God, man. So that just kind of made me all bitter and salty. So mad. And it's like my own fault, right? It's just stupid stuff like that. Just gets at you. So this is my healer. This is my dwarf pally healer. Full whopping item level 340. I think he's ready for mythic. I abandoned that quest as soon as it pops up. Yeah, and here's the thing is that because I don't do bloodthirsty like a lot, I like the first thing I do is like, oh sweet, I can ride. Just so stupid. It was a mental lapse. Actually no, we're going to Hearth and back to run. Yeah, you can ride, Stone. Well, I'm glad you had a comma there. Because now you did make it out to me. You're just used to being in iron mode? Yeah. Yeah. But you live and you learn. See? Commas. Yeah, you can ride Stone. Or yeah, you can ride Stone. You see the difference that one little comma makes? Man. It's crazy. Grammar and syntax. Crazy how that works. My dark iron dwarf. There's kind of a theme here. I like dwarves because they remind me of me, except they have more muscle than I do. Well, I'm close to getting the 300 toy. What the f...
Riding Stone gives me a burning sensation.
Jesus Christ, Sarah. What the hell? Do people see that you're typing this shit in at work? Or is this just at your desk and you're like and people could walk by and be like, what the fuck's he laughing about? Yeah, you're in your office. Thanks for the bit, Sarah. You're on oh god. Fucking conference calls. Are they worthwhile calls? Glad you can crack yourself up, man. I don't look back on those days fondly. Just a bunch of people circle jerking each other. Yeah. Calls where no one wants to talk about bacon, most likely. Yeah. I think you should bring that up. Be like, can I add a suggestion for our next call? Can we talk about bacon a little bit? And then I'll be a little bit more interested in what you all have to fucking say. And you have to swear too, because otherwise, what's the point? Oh, great. Hold on. I don't have my poisons on. That would help. There we go. Could be the difference between knowing your shit and knowing your shit. Yeah. I know, the freaking poisons, man. Come on, Mount. God damn it. Well, that's 21 out of 30, right? That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it says on rarity. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a 1 in 30 drop. We're at 21. So in theory, it should be coming up soon. I know. I feel so bad for Russ. He's asking me questions. When I go to answer him, every other word is hearable. Is he at home with you? We can do touchstone. Oh, you can't talk. Oh, that's right. Right. Gotcha. And then you put it in the can. He's like, what? What did you say? You should just start to write everything down. Don't talk. Just write it. Be like, screw you, Russ. Stop making me talk. All right, go to Delaran. I mean, writing stuff down would probably be better for your voice to give it a break, right? Shitstone. The Flyers fired Hextall. Oh, well, they better watch out because Hextall's gonna start to beat the shit out of everybody in the front office. That guy was crazy. I guess after that 6-0 loss, they were like, you know what? All right, it's like we're done. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he hasn't played any games yet, so I mean, he hasn't played any games for a while, so we don't know if he's still nuts. I mean, I don't think he did a bad job with the Flyers. It's just I don't think he was as bad as what's his face for New York Islanders. Who offers a goalie a 20-year contract? 20-year, right? And then the guy only played like 7 and then he got hurt and they're like, oh crap. What's his name there? Di Pietro, right? What the hell, man? Stupids. All right. So this guy's not quite as geared, so this should be fun. Get ready to leave. You'll be back in a couple hours. Well, have fun. Don't talk. Tell them, just get like a pad of paper and write shit down. Oh, sweet. There's other people here. Oh, yeah. So we'll just sit here and wait. Like 2 more seasons before they're rid of that contract. Jesus. Horrible. Is he still being paid for 4.5 million or did they get out of it? Cause I thought he officially retired so they didn't have to pay it because he got hurt and he wasn't going to come back. So he was like, okay, well, I'm done. And thought there was somebody else in here killing him. Jesus. Come on, Mount. Nope. That's an upgrade. Take that. 22 attempts. Wonder if it would be faster just to log out because it's like 20 seconds, right? And like the time it takes for this thing to load. Man. I don't think he retired officially. Why would he still getting 1.5 mil per season? I don't know. I thought he did because he got like a career-ending injury, right? Like, didn't he get a concussion? I thought he had a concussion, or maybe it was like a leg injury. Then maybe, but I thought it was a concussion where he's like, yeah, I can't come back. Imagine that. I'm getting 1.5 mil per season to do nothing. Oh, knee surgery. Wasn't that Garth Snow, who is also a goalie, and he's probably like, yeah, I want to hook a brother up. Right. I think it might be faster to just log out there. On Hellmaster. That mount, man. Dude, Snowy Griffin. So I have lots of mounts, but it's just like I've trimmed back my favorite mounts so that I'm only mounting up on relatively smaller ones. So it looks like July 1st, 2013, the Islanders bought out his contract. They agreed to pay him 2/3 of his salary at $1.5 million for the next 16 years. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, see, I thought they did something because it was like, what the hell? Like, well, and the Leafs have not signed William Nylander yet. And if they don't sign him by December 1st, he cannot play with any team. So there's some options there for us, because if we don't sign him, he is an RFA. So it doesn't mean that we'll lose him. It just means that, if somebody goes to sign him, well, we can either get compensation or agree to pay whatever fee. Oh shit, can I get it before he dies? Yes, thank God. All right, please mount. God damn it. 23. The other option is that, so from what I've heard, some people think that they're making a point with him because Matthews and Marner are both going to be up for contracts at the end of this year, and even though like they've both said, yeah, we would not take as much as we normally would as long as we're going to keep the team together, whereas Nylander's dad is all the one that's trying to make him hold out. So they're basically trying to send a message to those two guys saying, yeah, we will play hardball, right? As much as we want to keep a good team together, we do need to worry about the cap. I kind of as much as I want Nylander to stay, I feel like the team really needs defense. This is the team that was supposed to do well last year, and our freaking defense got crushed by Boston again. Freaking Boston. And the only change to this team really from last year, the bigger change, is that we got John Tavares. I mean, that's great. Ron Hainsey is a saint and everything you need in a defensive core. Yeah. That's nice that we can score our goals. That's awesome. But that doesn't really help you a whole lot if your defense is lacking, right? So it's like, man, I am not a rabid, blind Leaf fan. I am a realist, right? So as much as I want the Leafs to win a cup, finally, I don't. It's not gonna happen this year for sure, unless they make a move to get somebody on D. And I don't see that going to happen unless Nylander gets moved. I don't see how they've got anything that would be worth to give up. And I think Nylander is forcing it. Well, the father is. The father is like, oh, my son's worth $8 million. Yeah, but he can get 6.5 and play on teams that can challenge for a cup every year for the next 3 years or so. Or send him out to a team that he'll get more money, but he might not ever win. And I'm not saying that the Leafs will win, but I mean, I think even with Nylander signed, they still need D, right? So even with them signed, they need to address it. I love that you can't see a damn thing because the ground is just littered with his corpses. Come on, Mount. God, man. Why? Leafs can't win until the Blues do? Probably never. Why? Because Blues came in the league in 67, 68, right? So what are they, the next team that would have the longest drought because they've never won, right? I thought they were close in the 80s and 90s with Hull. God, Brett Hull, man, that guy could freaking score. I hate that guy, but damn, that guy could score. First 2 seasons they got to the finals, haven't been back since. Well, the first 2 seasons was because of how the divisions were set up. Like the divisions, how they set that up was stupid. Like they put all of the expansion teams into one division. Like, are you like, what the, like, I know that you doubled your teams, but for crying out loud, you can't do that. Silly. I don't like the new playoffs that they do. Yeah, we're just gonna go down there. I prefer the 1-8 more, right? And even if they were to do top 2 division winners and then the next 4, let's say, okay, so then you'll have 6. What if they did two wild card things where, you know, they take, I don't know, like they take team 7, 8, 9, 10, and they make those bottom 4 teams play off. just one, single game. Just if they want to add a little bit of extra oomph to it. But besides that, like, man, the 95-96 Blue Squad had a good chance and Gretzky lost it. Oh, was that the year that he was there? Because he got traded there like at the deadline now, or like halfway through or something, because I didn't think he was there for the full year. He had it, lost it, then Shanahan scored against Detroit. Okay, so my host is offering Cyber Monday sales, and man, on domain names. I don't care about domain names. I don't care. Don't really care. Yeah, see, everyone's going there. Like, oh, the Houndmaster's up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's not going to the Houndmaster. Could be going to Blister Maw? No, Blister Maw is that way. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Oh, we just missed one. So hopefully somebody else will be here, because I think my mage is a little bit squishy at 110 to take this guy on. I do have the... light beam thing. So what's that All Seer's focus for? I don't think I've ever really used that. Whoa. Jesus. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Can we go invis for a sec? Thank you. And we're just gonna tag him. Thank God other people were here, because that would have been bad. Oh, no. Nope. God. Man. Disguised as an agent of the All-Saint, damage taken is increased by 100%, allows a collection of intact demon eyes. Oh. Don't you need those to like create a toy or something? I think there's some toy that you need like 1,000 eyes or something like that. This guy can do it. This freaking mount, I swear to God. Punch it right in the face. No, there's a rat mount to get sightless eyes from the sewers. You needed 20,000, but there's these demon eyes here that you can loot them either for a pet or a toy. And if it was a toy, then I wasn't going to bother with it, but I thought I read that it might have been a pet. And then I was thinking, well, damn, I didn't know if I wanted to loot that many eyes. Yeah, because I'm working on the sightless eyes now. I'm only at I just broke 7,000 out of the 20,000 I need, and that's like keeping my PvP. Like that's the only PvP I do is when you try to get these eyes, and when you try and loot a chest, like there'll be some guy that will be like, "No, you're not getting that chest." I'm like, you know what? God damn it! So then I go jump into Blood Spec and kick everyone's asses. Wow, that is a cool looking mount. Holy Jesus, look at that thing. Which mount is that? Undercity Plague Bat. Oh, I should have that, right? I should have that. But that is a cool looking mount. Love the picture here. It's amazing. Amazing. Listen to this music. I want to go play StarCraft like right now. And I'm talking about the first game, not number 2. I have not played the second one at all. I have it because it's free. And I think I have the first expansion because it's free. They added me to the beta. It was funny. They added me to the beta for the last expansion. And I was thinking about playing it. And then immediately after I got added, like maybe like the next day, I received an email saying that the game overall was 50% off or something. I was like, you know what? They only added me to the beta in order to sell the game. I was like, no. Screw you guys. All right. Do I not have that? Oh, Reigns of the Green Primal Raptor. Already known. Oh, I can vendor it apparently. All right. Well, we're gonna give this a go. I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but what else is here? Oh, somebody else is here. Sweet. Where's my transformation thing? No mouse. What else is new? Beavis. That's 26 attempts out of a supposed 30. My RNG for this particular mount sucks ass. Hey, Sarah, I think you should put me on speakerphone. Or, wait, no. You should unmute yourself from your call and then turn up your PC sound like really loud so that it comes out on speakers, so then I can talk to your call, because I've got a few things I'd like to say to them. I dare you. It would be hilarious. It's $1 again. This one's a tank, so I can just like sit there and wait. Somebody else comes in. Because I'd say something like, hello, you know, I don't want to use your real name on the stream. I think Seraphis would like to request some bacon for the next call. Thank you. Then maybe he would pay more attention. to your dribbling madness. Oh, I can't. There we go. Or you guys could make a rule. That's not mayo in Stone's beard.
That's not mayo in Stone's beard.
Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Hello. I would like to make a proposal. Before every conference call, I would propose that we have some bacon and beer before every call. That's what you say. Also, thanks for the bits, man. As I'm making fun of him, like, thanks for the bits and no mounts. God, man, like, really? Come on. 27 attempts. Jesus, Seraphis. Oh, he healed me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Paladin. Alright, that was the last one on that realm. Earthen Ring, I got 2 that I could probably get over there. I think I need to unlock Argus. I think they're all good. Besides the freaking load. Come on, man. And we're after 12 o'clock. So this will be the end of the stream. Like, not necessary right now, but we're coming up to the end of it because cheer 5 butts. What the because you need to actually, because you don't put a space between the cheer and the number. Thanks for this. Like we've got another. I've got 4 more characters I think to run, but besides that, it's going to be over. Hopefully we can get this mount to drop. I will be live tomorrow. There's something going on tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a late start day. Right, I have to go do blood work tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Toasty. But now I didn't have the butts. So I'll say it for you. Butts. Oh, crack in the neck, crack in the back. Jeebus. Yeah, it's gonna be nap time. Holy crud. Yawning. My eyelid is actually twitching. 'Cause I'm freaking tired. I was up late last night in guild chat with Mal and Panda and a new person that joined our guild, talking about favorite classes and kink stuff. And yeah, it was fun times. And then I realized what time it was. I was like, oh geez. See, this is not supposed to be showing up. This one is. I have it set up. But the add-on is not acknowledging my preferences. It's right. This was the realm. Earth and Ring was the realm that it was hard to get stuff done because there weren't a whole lot of people out here. This might be an issue. Oh, that's not gonna work. I can't do it on this character. It'll like really leash or not. I think the boss leashes, but his ads don't. So the problem with this realm is that with Earth and Ring, it's funny. You would think that it's got like a big guild on it. It's just they tend to not jump in here. I don't know why. So we'll just forego those two, and we'll go to Argent Dawn and what's the other one? Argent Dawn and Airy Peak. Those are my last two Mount Run worthy-ish tunes. Won't bother with the Demon Hunter on. Come on, you can do it. Think about it. Own it, use it. It's funny, I was looking at all of the bits here, and Zortz is the rolling 3-month champion, but I think Sarah is gonna surpass that soon. I mean, and if it's not by bits, it's gonna be by time. I do a 30-month rolling thingy for it. I figure I might as well. And not just make it overall. Oi. Mamma mia. Excuse me. Holy Jesus. You see? Frickin' nap time. Cue nap. It is nap time. Nap. On. Hopefully we will get it on this attempt. It would be great if we did. Run, Sharon. Whoa.
Take off your socks before napping and don't use them before nap, sicko.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus. I feel like I'm gonna start putting like a limit, you know, on how much you need to cheer for before you can type a message in. Or before, like, how much, yeah, like how much you need to do, because you can set that stuff. It's funny. Thanks for the bits, Sarah. Can we have some bacon and beer before every conference call, please? And you have to say it like that too. Yeah, and apparently there's a pet that drops when you skin things. I was like, what? I had no idea. A rebellious... No, not the rebellious imp. What the hell is it? The vile... No. The sorrel bite... No, it's not showing up in here. Why is it not showing up? Maybe because it's not like a specific mob kill. Alright, Douglas, get on in there. Alright, see you later, buddy. You have fun. We're almost done here myself, so... Can you please... There we go. There we go. Things will be much easier now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring my rogue in here at level 110 unless there's like another group. Might do that after. Pew, pew. Oy. Whoops. Almost there. Oh, we're 40%. I think this is gonna be the last one. I don't think no, well actually I think Airy Peak did have a number of people going after that other boss I was trying to kill. So maybe we'll switch over, and unless it drops now, that would be great if it could drop right now. Right now. This attempt right here. On. No mount, of course not. Why would there be a mount? It's only 28 out of 30 possible attempts. And I know it's not like gonna happen on attempt number 30. It's just, you know, it's a rough approximation. All right, so we'll jump on the rogue. If there's nobody around, I'll make an attempt, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll vanish. But that's gonna be it for the stream. After that attempt. I will be on tomorrow a little bit later. So like I was saying, I do have some blood work I need to do, and I try to do that as early as I can. So at 9. Worst case, I'll start to stream later on, like maybe 10 or 10:30, and then go to like 1 or something if I can. Or it could just be a short stream for tomorrow, but then I should be back normal on Thursday, Friday. Wednesdays, I think I'm gonna have as my off day. I think that works out because, you know, I have to mentally prepare myself for Survivor, and that takes like a whole day because it's such a great show. And it's a good thing Sarah's not here now. Which reminds me, I still haven't created my video for it yet. I need to, but I wouldn't be able to share it. It's supposed to be a private one, and then you send it to them by YouTube. You send them the YouTube link by email, and they'll have a look at it. And if you want it, and if they want you, then they will reach out. Would be interesting. I would probably die out there. I would be probably one of the guys that they would have to ship out. Be like, this guy is he's gonna die. His heart rate is going through the roof. I'd be puking all over the place. Come on. All right. Oh yeah. This guy doesn't have poisons because he's outlaw, and he can't. Wait, can he not? Can outlaw rogues not stealth? Is that a thing? I don't really play outlaw rogues, so I don't know. Played combat back in the day, and I liked it a lot. I don't know why they had to change it. Well, I can vanish. No, I can stealth. On my bars. We do that. And then Nine of Knives at all? No AoE. Oh, there's Blade Fury. That's their AoE. All right. Well, let's go. This is the last attempt. Roll the bones. Right. This way. Okay. Yeah, see, there is somebody here. Yeah, see, there are people. All right. I did kind of remember, like I did recall that they had folks here trying to kill the Wrangler when I was doing that boss yesterday. So there's another boss here, so we'll just hang out. Do the ambush one there instead. 28 out of 30 attempts. Need that vile fiend. Vile fiend. Oh, well, maybe... Well, no, that person's 120 and they're just kind of sitting around. So... Hopefully... I don't have dodge at all? Like, what? Yay. Rolled the bones. What did I get? I don't know. And I did not get them out. God, man. 29 attempts now. Serenity now. All right, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go nap. Actually, gonna go grab a bite to eat, then nap. Yeah. So I will be back tomorrow for my normal stream, just starting later. So, like not at 9. So probably about 10:30. 10 or so. I don't know. It just depends on how quickly that they get me in and out. Usually there's no line to do blood there because people don't know that they do blood. So people go to this other place to draw blood and there's a huge ass line. Yeah. So Jesus. Toasty and Sarah, thanks for all the freaking bits. Holy crap. LB, thank you for the resub for 11 months. Good Lord. And Toasty Posty, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, like logging off streams, man. It's always awkward for me. Whoa, 45. Oh my God, thanks, man. Jesus. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But now I'm gonna go. And now I need to, okay. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I need to eat and then nap. Not eat nap. Just eat then nap. Right. Have a good day. Level safely if you're doing any challenge tunes. And have fun. Have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.